Hello everyone, welcome to Cece's Fashion is My Passion YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, welcome on back. Well, listen here, you guys. Today's video is a video that you can use a lot of things for your house in this video. And I have something in here for your car, okay? So I'm going to title this video it's a TEMU haul. It's Amazon. It's something in here from QVC. It's quite a few things in this haul, okay? Some are clothing items that I'm not going to try everything on. I'm not going to try anything on. Some are clothing items. Some are, some are just everyday things that you need to use in your house. And I wanted to call it essential or important things. I don't know what the title gonna be, but in this haul, you can use a lot of things that I'm gonna show you. Now, there are some things in this haul that I'm not going to show you. However, I will do some short videos, some shorts, and I will show you all what I have did with certain items, okay? So that's what I'm going to tell you. Then some clips will be inserted. So just so you know that, okay? So let's start with this first item. This first item is from Amazon, okay? You get 3 of these cleaners. Now, down in the section somewhere in this video, you should be seeing me demonstrate, or you're going to see the video after this video, and it's going to show you what I did with these three, what these 3 things can do. This is a game changer. And the reason why it is a game changer, because this brush has these little bristles. Okay, I'm going to use the white one so you can really see. How many times have you tried to clean in between the faucet of your bathroom sink, kitchen sink, and you can't get all of the crud that's in between your faucets? Same way with your toilet seats. You want to clean behind the toilet seats, you know, sometimes a brush or, a paper towel just can't get into those crevices, okay? No matter how much you try to get in between them. If you don't get anything else in this haul, get these. I'm going to try to find these, and I'm going to try and list these so that I know you kidding me. I know you kidding. You know better. That's why you heard it and got down, because you know better. I'm sorry, you all. See, they just won't act right. Turn on some more light. So, this is a game changer. You need these. You really, really need these, because I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to get things out of the crevices of the faucets, the crud or whatever, it's just be dirt up under there that you can't see. And this pulls it all out. It just scrapes it all out. So you get 3 of them. So when one gets nasty and cruddy, you got 2 more. But I think you can use these for a good little while. What I also like about this is the handle. It has a nice sturdy handle, nice sturdy grip that you can hold on to. It's not flimsy. I would buy this item over and over and over again. I happened to be on YouTube, and an ad came up showing these, and I said, let me go on Amazon and see if I can find these. So I clicked on the link, and it took me straight to the product. And I don't know what they're called, but again, I'm going to try to find them in my Amazon things that I ordered, and I'm going to list them. But to get 3 of these, and if I'm not mistaken, they were not very expensive. I think for 3 of these was like, it was less, I believe it was less than 20 bucks. So the handles are nice and sturdy, you get 3. Now, if you don't need all 3, give 1. Put it in somebody's Easter basket. You know, adults do get Easter baskets, right? Give it to somebody. You can start buying these. They would make great stocking stuffers for Christmas. You can start getting them now. I'm going to tell you something. After you use this, I want you to come back. If you get this and you use this, I want you to come back and give me your own review and tell me how you like this. Now, y'all know Miss CC don't steer y'all wrong. I never steer you all wrong. If I show you all a product, I stand by it. I'm never going to show you something that I haven't used or I don't believe that is useful for you. But this is a game changer. I've already used it, and I'm telling you all, it has gotten all the crud in between these faucets. Now, this house is a pretty new house, remodeled home, but there was somebody living in this house for a lengthy time. And when I moved in here, I really had to clean this house. And so what I have discovered, that there's stuff that was in between the faucets and the toilet seats that was just gross. And I had to really clean it and could never get into those difficult corners and spaces to do it. So when I saw this on Amazon and I saw somebody demonstrate, I said, I need these brushes. So get them. You get 3 in a pack. And that's pretty good. Even if you spend $20, you're getting 3. Okay, 3 of them. All right? Let's see if we can get a thumbnail. I don't know if I want that to be my thumbnail, these brushes. Okay, so that was that. And they do come in a little box like this. Okay, that's how the box that they come in. I've been waiting to show you all these for a while. And I don't think that they're sold out. But they are a game changer. A game changer. Okay, so you get 3 of those. The next thing I want to show you is this. Oh, y'all, there's some stuff in here from Ross too, just so you know. Okay, so this is from TEMU. Let me show you these. This is another thing that is a game changer. Now, you get, let's see, how many did I get in the pack? 1, I have 2 here on my cabinet doors. I don't know if you all can see that, but I have 2 on the cabinets. 1 here. Oh, this one ain't not all the way closed. You take it and you slide it through like this, and it locks. Okay? So I have 1 here and I have 1 here. And the reason why I have these on my cabinets is because Greedy Girl, this cat, she loves to get into these cabinets. You see, she's sitting over there. Look at her. Hey, hey. She's sitting over here by the cabinet because this is where the treats are. So she likes to get on in this cabinet, and she pulls the cabinet doors. So she has already, right here, I got to get these cabinets re-buffered out because she has scratched on my cabinet doors because she tries, I'm talking to you, because she tries to pull this open. And you see, it's not opening, okay? Because I have the lock on here. Okay, and I did a video, I'm going to insert a video showing you all how these go on and how they lock your cabinets. Now, if you are a person who has small children, small grandchildren, or pets, and you don't want them getting into your cabinets, you need these. So you get, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 of these, okay? I bought these because, like I said, I'm trying to keep the cats out of my cabinet. She's the only one who go in the cabinet and try to unlock, to try to get the treats. But this is what they look like. So if you are trying to child-proof your house, if you're a grandmother and you have the grandkids on the weekend, or they're always over, and you don't want them going in the cabinets where you keep your bleach, your laundry detergent, anything that is harmful to them and your pets, game changer, okay? You can put these on multiple cabinets, but the only thing is that it has to be a cabinet where you can slide it through the doors. So in other words, it's got to have two handles on it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So you need the kind of cabinet that it will fit. So what you do is you take this right here, and right here. It has two little buttons that you squeeze in. You push it in. You push it in. Come on now. What's going on? Okay, here we go. You push it in. You pull it all the way out. Okay? To lock it, you're going to put this part in between the cabinet door. Okay? I don't know if you all can see it, but I'm gonna give you all a close-up. But it has to go in between the door. Okay, so it's got to go around it and through it. See? You can't open it. So you take this after you've slid it through the door, and these same two little buttons here and here, you're going to then take this. See the two holes? You're going to take these and you're going to put this down in the holes like so and slide it to your desired point where you want the cabinet to lock. And to open it, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to press in the button, squeeze both sides, pull it out, okay? This is great for trying to child-proof, pet-proof your house, okay? That's what they look like. So they're long enough to be able to fit through a cabinet door. Get these. If you have cabinets loose where cabinets can open, that is, and you keep something up under the cabinet that you know is not technically safe, that you want a child to be able to get into, you need this. Because first of all, a cat is not going to be able to pull this apart. Neither will a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old. Now, he's about 7 or 8 years old. They might be able to figure it out. But a toddler, no. Okay? And you really want to get these for these toddlers that when they just start walking. You know that age between 1 and 3, they are into everything, child. I thank God that my child really wasn't like that. He really wasn't into everything. But he still had to be watched. And I still had to child-proof my house. So, as I said, you get 8 of these. I already have 2 on the door. And you can get them, they don't just come in black. I think they come in another color other than black. I chose to get black only because the cabinets are, dark brown. But this has really helped her little ass stay out of my cabinets. Because, girl, she be in there at 2 o'clock in the morning. She just be banging on the cabinet. I'm like, what are you doing? So this is really good for pets and kids. From Amazon. If I find it, I will list it. Okay, and it came like in a little plastic bag. And I can't put them. I gotta find something else to put on these cabinets up top, because these cabinets, you can't really do it on these cabinets because they lift open like this. So I don't think you can do it. Yeah, see, that's not gonna, it wouldn't lock it because it needs to have 2 doors. Yeah, see, that's not gonna lock it. You need to have another door. Now, if this was longer, I could pull it through here, okay? I could pull it through here, and then I could put this on here. But this cabinet is it needs to have the 2 doors in order for it to lock. So just keep that in mind, that it's not going to work on a cabinet that don't have 2 closures, 2 door closures, like these down here. See, and these are the only 2 cabinets down here that have the two door closures. This, okay. So again, she can't really open it. Even though, let's see. I guess she could if she kept pulling on it, but she don't know how to get it. She's tried to pull on it, and but see, this is open. It's actually open. So might have to figure out a different way. But I haven't had. She hasn't been able to get in here. So yeah, it's tight on here. This door, I might have to put 2 on here. That's what I'm gonna do. Put another one on here, just to keep her out. Now she really can't get it. Oh yeah, now it's tighter. I got 2 on there. And I'm just trying to keep her out of my doggone cabinets. You know what I'm saying? Because she tries to go in there. She can actually get into this cabinet. She's gotten into this cabinet before. So she knows how to get in the cabinet. She knows how to get the thing of treats out and get it out the cabinet. Don't ask me how. This is a thug right up in here. Okay, this is a thug. And she's been able to get the treats out, but she can't get them open. But she's got them out and put them on the floor. The treats are in a Tupperware thing. She's a thug, child. She is a straight up thug. Okay, so that was that. The other thing that I wanted to show you all, and I think I've showed you all this before. Now, for somebody who don't really cook, I did get this because I said that I am going to try. I'm going to start cooking a little bit. But this is a hamburger mesher. So you see the pictures? This is how you use it. I ain't demonstrating this because I ain't cooking nothing. So what this does, and a lot of you all probably already have this, but it meshes down your hamburger meat. Hamburger meat. If you're trying to crunch down a salad. Let's see. Let's take this off. And I bought one. This is the second one I bought. In the process of moving, child, I don't know where nothing is. It's been a year. You all, did y'all know? I don't think I told you all. It made a year, March 22nd, that I closed. I didn't move in here until the end of April. So it's coming up to a year that I will have been in this house. Already a year. Isn't that something? But this is what it looks like. This is what it does. So what it does is that it meshes down. You can do it for strawberries, for fruit. You could do it for hamburger meat. Okay, so this is what this is. So instead of you trying to get a fork or kind of a spatula, you use this. And you just mesh your hamburger meat down when you cook it. Okay, so I decided to get another one of these. And I have one. I don't know where it is. So I bought another one. And this is what the grooves look like. And I think it's called a meat chopper. That's what it's called. I think it's dishwasher safe. I'm not sure. But it's got a nice handle on it. So it's easy to hold. Easy to chop up your meat. So if you're making tacos, if you're making chili, whatever, you know, but it definitely is a meat chopper. But this is good for when you're making spaghetti, um, doing chili, and you trying to chop that meat down so that meat is not all clunky. And sometimes you can't really chop it down with a fork or, you know, a spatula. So this is a lifesaver. But like I said, many of you all probably already have this, because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube doing a demonstration of that. Okay, so next thing I picked up from Temu was these. You get a bunch of these, okay? Now, if you don't know, I'm going to remind you. I'm a construction laborer. I work outside for a living. And baby, when I tell you that most of the bathrooms are nasty, McNasty, 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 and I don't like sitting on nobody's toilet but my own and my mama's. And friends that I know that, you know, go to somebody's house, I know that their house is clean. But public bathrooms, I can't stand. I loathe them. They are always nasty. And so I don't sit on nobody's toilet, okay? And if I'm out somewhere, this is why I try to eat. Try to watch what I eat, because I don't even want to have to go to do girlfriend number 2 in nobody's bathroom. And even at work, there's some nasty heifers at work, and ain't that many of us, but it's one in particular that is pretty freaking gross. And every time I go in the bathroom behind her, first of all, she come out the bathroom, she do number 2 every morning. Bitch, you just left your house. But I don't know everybody's stomach. But I tell y'all, every morning, we start at 7:02, she in there taking a dump. And she don't spray, and she come out and she don't wash her hands. So she always use the stall that I like, which is the bigger stall. And she about this big. I don't know why she don't go in the other one, but I digress. I know I'm getting all off the subject of what I'm trying to tell you what these are, but it just took me there. So even at work, I don't like to sit on the toilet, especially if she's in the bathroom. So these are toilet seat covers, and they're disposable. Okay, so you can wrap these around a toilet seat like so, and use the bathroom. And when you're done, you can take it off and you can throw it in the garbage. These are nice to have, again, if you are a grandmother of a little kid that you're trying to potty train, or if you all are out, you all are people that love to go to amusement parks, you all do a lot of, you know, traveling, and you all are out a lot, and you all use public bathrooms quite a bit, you get plenty of these. And they come wrapped in a little plastic. They come wrapped like this in a little plastic baggie. So all you have to do is drop these in your purse or your book bag. Okay? Get you some of these. You may be like, well, you know what? I'm not a person who really use public bathrooms that often, and you may not. But when you have little kids, and then you know how little kids are. Little kids always got to go to the bathroom. Little kids most times got to do number 2 in public. You can put this on there. Now, when I was a little girl, how my mother used to do it, when we used to have to go to the bathroom, my mother would line the toilet seat with toilet paper, okay, because she had 2 girls. And, you know, boys are different. You know, we know boys stand up and girls sit down. That's, I don't have to tell y'all that, okay? But my mother used to line the toilet seat with toilet paper. So now we don't have to do that, okay? That was what we did in the 70s when we were little. That's what my mama used to do. She used to line the toilet seat with toilet paper. And you would sit on the toilet, you know, and pee. And then, girl, that toilet paper would go down, in the toilet or whatever. And, you just flush it on down the toilet or whatever. That's what my mother did. Now, if you my age, if you 50 and over, and you a girl, a lady, I know you all know, and your mother probably did the same thing. Your mother probably lined the toilet seats too, like my mama did. I mean, I'm just saying. And if you my mama's age or close to my mama's age, you probably did it for your kids because that's what they did. But now we have these. We have the toilet seat covers. So no more lining the toilet with toilet paper, which was a grand idea. Now we can take this and put this along the toilet seat. Now here's the thing. Some of you all might be sitting back going, well, CC, I don't want to touch, I don't want to touch the toilet, Well, listen here. With this, you don't really have to touch the toilet because all you're doing is putting it over the toilet. You're not going to really touch the toilet. This is going to touch the toilet, even to lift the toilet up, okay? Now, this one I just tore because all it is like really like paper, okay? And you're not really going to touch the toilet seat because you're going to stretch this out, right? You're going to stretch it out. And you're just going to cover the toilet seat. So you're really not going to be touching, really touching the toilet seat. Them toilet seats be nasty. But not only is this good for if you got little kids, if you've got you yourself got little kids or grandbabies, this is good for yourself, okay? If you're a person who, maybe you're a person who got to go for a lot of doctor's appointments. Maybe you're doing some kind of blood transfusions. You got to go once a week, or, God forbid, if somebody is doing chemo or somebody is on dialysis. But you got to, every time you go there, you got to use the bathroom, right? And so if it's someplace that you go on a regular basis, like I said, me, it's the women's bathroom at work. I just loathe how nasty grown women are. Because this woman is, she got to be close to 70 years old. And so I don't understand why when she, I'm going to tell y'all something. And this the real deal. I don't know, but sometimes you go in the bathroom like behind her, and it's like she leave butt dirt on the toilet seat. And the toilet seat is black, but you can see where her leg or her ass or whatever been sitting there, and it's dirty. Take me to the king, baby. I just be wanting to I just want to cuss her out. In fact, I have cussed her out. I haven't never cussed her out, but I have told her off because she's just that freaking nasty. Anyway, get you some of these, okay? Don't make me. I gotta go there tomorrow, child. Whew, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I just don't understand how people are so nasty. I don't. But anyway, I digress. Get you some of these toilet seat covers. Get you some of these. Get you some of these. Get you some of these. And you get, that was one. That's 1, 2, 3. I think you get about, how many you get in this pack? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get 10. Okay, you get 10 of these. So order more than one pack. I think they were pretty cheap. But no, but nothing intended, no but intended. But you need to cover your butt when you go into the bathroom. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Because I work outside, I be so excited to get home to sit on my own toilet. I got 3 bathrooms in this house. And I mainly use this bathroom that's back here in my bedroom. But if I'm around the house, if I'm up here doing something, or I'm in the basement washing or something, then I'll go and I'll use this bathroom up here, which I call this the guest bathroom. If I'm up here doing something in the living room, I'll use this bathroom. I'm in the basement, I'm washing, drying clothes. I'm just happen to be down there. I'll flip the TV on, and it's the bathroom, and I'll go to that bathroom. But mainly this is my bathroom. But I'm going to tell you all what I cannot absolutely 101 zillion times stand. I can't stand a nasty ass kitchen and a nasty ass bathroom. It makes me want to vomit. And I stay on Chris. And when I tell you he got it, he got it. Because I be hollering, I be screaming, clean this bathroom up, I'm going to kill you. Clean it up. I can't stand that. I can't stand a nasty bathroom. I just can't. And it ain't no need to be nasty. You understand what I'm saying? It just ain't. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up from TEMU was this. Now, I ain't gonna be able to show y'all everything in this haul, okay? So it's probably gonna be a part 2 to this. But this is for your window. Oh, shoot. Why did I take that out? Okay, so you see this right here? So you go, you know, in your window sill, you know how, like in this window up here, because the cats are always in the summertime in the window, it's a lot of hair and stuff. So you take this, and these open ridges cleans the dirt out of your window sill. So that's what this is, okay? And it doesn't come with, oh, you get more than one. You get 2 in the pack. So you get 2 of these. So when this one get all cruddy and dirty, I'm assuming you can throw this one away. And then here's the other one. So you got 2 in the box. And these are for your window sills. To get all that hair and all that dirt out of your window sills. So you just go, this goes in between the window sills, and it's like a Velcro, like, and so it's just gonna, all of that's just gonna stick to this. Okay, so you got 2 in a pack. So I definitely am gonna be using these because, like I said, the cats are always up there in the window, and I got these specifically for that because when I was putting the Christmas decorations out, I noticed that the window sill is real dusty and kind of dirty. And I said, okay, I need to find something. So I went on TEMU and I found these. So pick you up these window sill cleaners. Okay. Other thing I picked up was this. And I really need this. This is a car vacuum cleaner. Okay, it's a vacuum. And you get 2 extenders. So you can put this here. Wait a minute. How does this go? Okay, well, I know this one go right here. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it not going in here? There's the little button to turn it on and off. It plugs into the lighter of your car lighter. Okay, that's what it looked like. It pops into there. Has a long cord. I'm not going to unwrap the cord, but the cord is very long, as you see. So this will definitely get all of that stuff out of your car. I don't know about y'all, but I do eat in my car, and I do drop stuff in my car, and that's why I got this, because in between getting my car washed, I need to you know, get stuff, paper and popcorn or whatever, and ate out of the car. And this will get all them down in between the seats of the car. And I'm definitely going to demonstrate when I use this. And this came with a little brush. So I think yeah, okay, so that's how that goes. So you snap the little brush on here, and this little brush will get down in those areas as well. So it does have a filter screen right here. So these are the directions. Okay, those are the directions. And it has a filter screen, dust hood, comfort handle, and power switch. So I don't know. Oh, here you go. So you can take this off and dump all of the trash, I guess. So I'm assuming it goes up in here. And this is how you can, you know, you can dump it. And then you just snap it back together like so. Just line it up. And you hear that click? I'll do it again. You see the click? Heard that little click? That's going to lock it back into place. So this is really, really good. Again, if you have small kids that like to eat in the car, your grandbabies, yourself, this would be really good. And this, like I said, it's got the little brush on it. So you just snap this on the end. So if you've got something in the, I guess this, you can use this for the seats. And then you can use, this just comes apart. And you can use this to get all the stuff off the floor. So I really, really needed this because Chris eats in my car, I eat in my car, and we do drop stuff in the car. We do. So instructions: plug into the cigarette lighter. This is really small. I cannot read this. But I'll figure it out. And when I do figure it out and when I do demonstrate, I will do a short video showing you all how this product works, okay? So I think this is something that, you know, and look, it's small enough that you can leave it in your car. You can leave it in the trunk of your car. You can leave it on the back seat. You can leave it under the seat. I think this is something that, you know, most of us who, you know, in our car, I'm in my car a lot. Because I drive every day to work. I'm in the car on the weekend. Like I said, Chris and I, we do eat in the car. And, you know, a lot of people don't allow people to eat in their car. And I don't blame them, you know. But I do eat in my car. I eat in my car a lot because I also, how should I say it? I travel a lot in my I don't have an office where I can eat lunch. So sometimes I do eat lunch in my car. So, you know, I do occasionally drop stuff on the floor. Now, this is another game changer. This is also another item for the car. Girl, I like this right here. So this is this is called Auto Car Cup Holder. And I wanted this. Okay, and the reason why I wanted this was because I don't know how many times I made my coffee, and I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to see. I don't know if this is going to fit down in here, but I'm going to get my coffee cup, my coffee mug. It might fit in there. It might not. Okay, sometimes I have my coffee, and, you know, on the way to work, you know, by the time I get to work, my coffee is not as hot as it was when I made it here at home. So again, you get this cord. Let's see. Pops into the cigarette lighter. I knew I heard somebody munching. She's over there munching on her food. This is what it looked like. This is to keep your drinks cold. You press that. This is to keep it hot. Okay? And this pops in. Where's this pop in at? Oh, here it is. So this little doohickey, this little part, it goes right in here. Snaps into here. Okay, again, I'm going to demonstrate this when I use it. Now, what I don't know is if my cup will fit in here. It don't fit all the way in here. But here's the thing. It's going to fit enough in here that it'll still keep, you understand what I'm saying? It'll keep the bottom part of this warm. So it'll keep my coffee warm. Okay, come on out of there. Let me demonstrate with a bottle of water. I'm going to keep this cup in here. Oh yeah, okay, I can use this. So let's just say I want to keep this cold, right? Because we're not going to keep this hot. It's plastic. We know that it of course it would melt. So we don't want to do that. But here you go. I turn this on. That's going to light up and it's going to keep my beverage cold. And it'll fit down in your cup holder. Okay? It'll fit down in the cup holder of your car. So wherever your cup holder is, it's right next to you or up top, you put it down in there. I was like, I need this. I was like, I need this because I'm always complaining about my coffee not being what? Warm enough. And then in the summertime, when you want to keep your water or your cup cold, it'll hold a bottle of water. Okay? It'll hold a bottle of water. So it's going to keep your beverage cold, or it's going to do what? Keep your beverage warm. If you are a person who travel a lot, if you always on the go, if you always in your car like me, and you know that summer, you know, we're getting ready to go into the summer months, and it's going to be hot outside. And instead of using a cooler, you can just put it in here. Okay? So I really like this. Really, really, really like this. And they're showing you how there is, they put the bottle in here. Here it is right here. And then it fits down in the cup holder. And you just plug it up into the cigarette lighter. This would be a great Father's Day gift for a guy. A great Father's Day gift. Mother's Day gift as well. But if you know a guy or a lady who is a trucker, who's a truck driver, and they're on the road a lot, this would be perfect. And I guess I said Father's Day because men tend to be in their car a lot too. You know, like you might have your husband or your boyfriend or your son or nephew, godchild who like to fish, right? And, you know, they sitting out fishing and they want to keep their drink cool while they out fishing and come back. They can leave this plugged up, okay? So this is really good for somebody that is a trucker, a truck driver. Really, really neat for that, for a person that's a truck driver. And I said I was going to carry it because I also want to use it, like if I happen to stop at Dunkin' Donuts, sometimes their coffee don't be that warm. And by the time I get to it and I drink it, you know, drink the cup of coffee, it's just lukewarm. It's not really hot. I like to drink my coffee when it's hot. I like to sip my coffee. I don't like to drink my coffee down like drinking chocolate milk. I want a hot cup of coffee, almost to the point where it's gonna burn my lip and my tongue a little bit. That's how hot I want it to be. I mean, it ain't gotta be scorching hot, but I want it to be hot, okay? So get this if you know somebody who is a truck driver, if you know somebody who is always, you know, on the road, on the go, in their car a lot, and all you have to do is wipe it out, okay? So, you know, I'm always looking for things to make my life easier. I don't know about y'all, but I am always looking for things to make my life easier. Okay, so that was that. And then the very last thing I want to show you is this. Now, it's going to be a part 2 of this TEMU haul because I ain't show you all everything. Because look, I got another bag of TEMU items in here. And we're going to do this another day. Okay? We're going to do this one another day. But I am going to show you out of this bag. I think I'm going to show you this. What did I do with that? There's something else in here I wanted to show you all. What's in this bag is here we are. Okay. I'm gonna show you all this other stuff because this clothes. I'm gonna show you all this stuff in another video. But I will show you all this. I'll show you all these. So I got these because I put these on my water bottles. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now my mama already asked me for some of them. So let me show you. So you get 8 of these. And what these are, they are they are straw covers. Okay, so the way let me show you all the ones you get. So you get the lady with the black lady with the head wrap. You get this one that says Melanin Poppin'. Okay. You get this one that says Bad and Bougie. This one with the girl or the lady blowing up a bubble, chewing gum. Another lady with afro. This one just face of a lady. This one that says Black Girl Magic. And this one. And I don't know, she got like a little scarf on her head. So let me show you how you work these. And I know you all have seen these a million, zillion, one times, probably, more than likely. Let me show you all. I should have left this out. I need to wash this cup because I was drinking out of this cup. So I was trying to find another cup to demonstrate on. But let's see. Is it over here? These cabinets make that noise. Okay. What's on here? Okay. So you take these. This is a cup that I got from Myrtle Beach. You take this and you put this over the straw. But what you have to do to keep it on here, you have to take this part and put this part down over the straw, or like so, like right here. And then you put this here. And so what I like about these is that you could make it longer. What I like about these straw covers is that, I don't know about you all, I'm weird in a lot of ways. I'm weird. When I say I'm weird, I'm always thinking about stuff flying on my straw. Like when I'm out in the park, I'm always thinking about people be talking over your, you be sitting there, you be drinking your stuff, or you may get up and walk away and you want to leave your cup. People be talking and they spit be flying. I'm just weird like that. I just be thinking of wild stuff that, that be happening. So I like to cover my straws with my straw covers, okay, for that very reason. So I got a bunch of these. And they, like I said, they just go over your straw. And they just, then you just take it off when you're ready to drink and you just put it back on. And it just covers, like I said, it keeps the straw from getting all kinds of germs on them. So I really like these. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 of these, okay? 8. And I got them all in pink. And like I said, they all with different sayings. Black Girl Magic, Bad and Bougie. And I just like them. And to me, you just can't have enough of these. They had all different kinds. They had ones that were the fruit. All different kinds of them, And like I said, that's just probably my weird way of thinking. But people do, they be talking and they just be, they be talking all over your food and stuff. And I be like, you don't know what be on these straws. And if you a person that go to the park, stuff fly. I'm just saying. And I also picked this up, and I really needed this. You all know that I suffer with might be able to get a thumbnail of this. Let's see. Okay. I know it look crazy when I do a thumbnail. What happens with a thumbnail is when you stand still in one place and like pose, the video, YouTube will capture a still photo shot, and then that'll be your thumbnail. If you didn't know. If you're not an influencer, you probably wonder why I do that. That's why. I like to explain things to people, so y'all not looking at stuff saying, okay, she look a little crazy. What's going on with Cece? That's why. So I just like to tell you all stuff. But those of you all that know, you all know that I have been telling you all that I have been suffering with neuropathy in my foot. It has gotten worse and worse. Today it didn't hurt too bad. So I take a lot of Tylenol. So I needed this. And what is this? This is a foot bath soaker. And we're going to throw this away. Hold on. So if you all see me and I look like I'm walking funny, I walk like this because I walk the way I walk because my foot hurts. And it hurts. You know where your pinky toe is? This is your pinky. Okay, so this is your pinky toe. So all along the side of the pinky toe, all down in here, that's where it hurt. Girl, it's painful. But anyway, this is a foot soaker, and it collapses down. Now, we're going to figure out how, okay, something just came loose. I don't know what just came loose. So it collapsed. It collapsed. So we're going to bring the camera down like so. We're going to try to open this. We're going to try to open this. So watch this come off. Okay. So you got to push it out. Okay. Okay. So that's, show y'all. So that's how it goes. Okay. Now, I don't know what this do right here. I don't know what this is for. I don't know. I don't know what this is for. But it does something. And it clicks on the side. Or maybe it just... Oh, okay. So this is how... So it just... What this is that you just put your feet in here. You know what I'm saying? You just put your... You just put your feet in here. Slide your feet on both sides. 1 foot here, 1 foot there. Or 1 leg there, whatever. So it is collapsible, which is good because you can then collapse it back together, okay? But this is good for soaking your feet. This is good for somebody who's a nurse, construction labor, somebody who's always on their feet, okay? You can soak your feet. You might be a person who like to do your own feet. Some people don't like to go to the shop, to the nail salon to get a pedicure. So this is good. And I like the way that it collapses. Okay, it's supposed to collapse back down. Now, y'all know. Let's see. We can get it to... Oh, okay. Okay. Look. So, you see that? So, all I did was I just pushed it down. Okay? So, that's all I did. Let's see. Collapse it. I like the fact that it's collapsible. And then to take it back down, you just push it. See that? I just pushed it on my leg and I just made it go back in. Real easy to do. Real easy to uncollapse it and real easy to collapse it back. So the thing that I like about the fact that it collapses back is the fact that you can slide this under your bed. You can put this in the closet. It's not going to take up a whole lot of space, you know. That's why I like the fact that it collapses back. And I am definitely going to use it because I need a foot soaker for my feet. Child, I need it. So, get you one of these. Get you one of these if you are a person who always on your feet and you need something for your feet. I have a heel spur. Girl, I got a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, that's why I got it. Okay, now the very, very last thing I want to show you all is this. Now, this is a game changer too. You all ain't gonna believe it what this do. So, it has a handle, right? So you take this and you clip this on. I've been wanting to show you all this for the longest. Put this on both sides of the handle. It's so small that you could travel with this. Now this is giving me the flux. Come on now. Okay. Put it over here on this side. I hate when stuff don't act right. Okay, so look at that. It comes with a little handle. You see how small it is, right? So you're probably saying, Cece, what is that? I don't know about you, but how many times do you travel and when you take your swimsuit off, it's wet and you say, oh, I'm going to hang it over the tub or whatever to let it dry. This is a drying machine for wet clothing. So let's just say, you wanted to wash something out and you needed it the next day. And you don't necessarily want to turn your dryer on, right? You don't want to turn your dryer on for in your house to dry it. You can put it in here. Now I know you're saying, how do you do that? Well, here you go. Here's the cord. Okay, nice long cord. Now, if I remember correctly, because my mother is the one who showed me this. So you pop this little door open. I'm gonna pop this open. Hold on. I ain't trying to break no nail. Let's see. It ain't popping open, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Now, I don't know why you coming off. Are you supposed to come off? Okay. This little door is not supposed to come off. I think it's supposed to stay on here. But for whatever reason, it ain't staying on here. Okay. So, here you go. So you put your items in here. Then you zip it up. It comes with a zipper. Okay? So you zip it up. After you put your items in, you zip it up. Oh, I guess that door don't stay on. I don't know. But you zip it up like so. You put whatever you want to put in here. You can put towels in here. You can put a couple of kids' swim trunks, swimsuits in here. And then we're going to plug it up. Where we going to plug it up at? Let's plug it up over here. We're going to unplug this. And let me show you this before I plug it in. Nice, long, thick cord. You press, I don't know why this is coming off. Because you're supposed to be able to carry it. It's got a little handle on it. And this will be easy to travel with. Okay. Just this, I don't know why this is coming off. We finna forget this. But this is you're supposed to be able to hang it, okay? You're supposed to be able to hang it by this. Anywhere, like in the bathroom on a hook or something. So that's why I'm trying to get this back on here because you can hang it. This, you press this, okay? And when you press this, this is gonna start the drying. So it's like having a dryer in a bag. So let's see. See how it's expanding, right? Do you all see it from over there? So you see how it puffed it out, right? So it's going to dry whatever is wet. And after it's done drying, when it's finished drying, then it'll cut itself off. But you can dry all your swimsuits in this. Is this not magnificent or is this not magnificent? So again, I'm letting it stop. So this is a game changer. So you see it stopped. Now it's gonna deflate back down. I'm gonna unplug it. And then when you are done with this, when you are done drying, whatever it is that you're drying, you just unzip it right here. Unzip the bag. Take out whatever it was that you were drying. You can travel with this. This is so small that you can put this in your suitcase. It's not going to take up a lot of your suitcase, not a lot of the suitcase. It's warm. It's actually hot. Okay. This, my mother has one, and I saw hers. I said, I got to get that. I have to get that because this is so good. Like I said, you don't want to turn on your dryer. You got to wash out a shirt. You need a shirt. Your husband need a shirt. Boyfriend need a shirt. Kid need a shirt. Whatever. For the next day, you want to wash it out on your hand, and you just want to dry it. You don't want to turn on your dryer. You may need something for the next day, and you know if you hang it up, it's not going to be dry the next day. But with this, it will be. This is excellent. Okay, so now you see it went back down, right? Now what we're going to do, we're going to take this. And see, this is the little part up here that makes it dry, this little part up here. So we're going to take this and we're going to stuff this back in here. Okay, now you better go back in here, since you're going to make me look like a liar. And here's the little thing that makes it dry, this little circle. So I'm stuffing it back up in here. Okay. I'm putting the door on. Voila. And if this handle would stay on, you could carry it around. You wrap the cord around, however way you want to do it. But this is a game changer, baby. You can put this in your suitcase. You can put this in your suitcase and you can travel with this. When I go on my cruise, I'm taking this because I can't tell you how many times. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to pack so light going on this cruise. I'm going to take 3 swimsuits. But if I wanted to take just one swimsuit and I wanted to wear that swimsuit every day, right? Just saying. And it got wet, I could dry it right in here. Same way, if Chris is going on a cruise, I can put his swim trunks in here. And all we do is stuff the bag in here. Wrap this cord around, slide it into my suitcase. I'm good. I'm good. Okay? So this is really nice if you got little small kids who, again, you all are at the beach, you all are traveling, you all are going to Wisconsin Dells, you all are going, on a road trip. And let's just say somebody have an accident, right? And all the stuff is packed up and you need to wash out some underwear or a t-shirt. Baby and spilled something. You wash it out on your hand and then you go in the hotel and you plug this in and it'll be dry. It's a portable dryer where you don't have to go and turn on your whole dryer in your house and use all of that energy that's going to make your light bill go up. Girl, get you one of these. This is a game changer. And who put me up on it, baby, was my mama. Y'all know my mama don't miss a beat. So this is what it looks. It's called the portable drying machine. And it says warm quilt drying, sterile living, circulating heat from large scale sterilization, mild and uniform heat, low power and high thermal energy, clean, intimate clothing. It's just telling you different what it does. If you haven't seen this on TEMU, run and get this. Okay, again, I'm gonna try to list these items if I can find them. But girl, you need this if you somebody who travel. You need this. Okay, you need this. And it right on the side of the box, it says, right here, it says, no more noisy drying clothes. No taking up space. Drying shoes. You can dry your shoes in here. You know, all those beach shoes that you know you knock the sand out and you rinse them on, you put your shoes in there. Dry clothes. What's this? I can't get this word. Dehumidification. Leisure heating. Constant temperature, rapid heating. So this is all the stuff that is showing you that it does on the box. I love this, love this, love this. I cannot wait to use this. I'm going to do a demonstration of this. I'm going to show you all how I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to let it run and I'm going to let it dry some clothes. And after it's dry, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to show it to you all. And you see how I just went and wrapped this cord around? Look at that. Wrap the cord around. That's it. That's it. So, girl, all the new stuff that they be coming out with, I be telling people all the time, I say, you know what? Don't make your life hard. Make your life easy. It ain't no reason for your life to be hard with all of these special little gadgets that they have. And I would say to get this on TEMU. I have not seen it on, I haven't seen it on Amazon. But you know, if you get it off of Amazon, you know it's going to cost you more. I do believe this thing was like 20 bucks. Something like that. The only thing is this little handle, you're going to have to wipe the little handle off because it'll get dirty from you carrying it. But you can't beat it. You just cannot beat this. This is the lid right here. I'm telling you. Well, you all, we've come to the end of the haul. I have a little few more things to show you all, but I'm going to show them to you in another video. I'm going to do another TEMU haul because those are clothing. And I got something else I want to show you all, but I'm going to do that in another video as well by itself, okay? And I was going to show you all these, but I'm going to wait till I do my Ross haul to show you all this other item that I picked up from Ross, okay? Whew, child, I'm hot now, for real. My Ross haul is real short because I didn't really get a whole lot of stuff from Ross. But anywho, this stuff has been sitting up on this counter for a while because it's how long it has taken me to show you all these items. So now I can put this stuff away. But I certainly enjoyed doing this video. I hope you did too. I knew it was going to be long because y'all know I'm a chatterbox. And I had a few items that I really wanted to show you all. So I apologize for it being so long. But if you've been over here with CC, you know how I do. All right, you all have a great night. What time is it? Woo! It's almost 9 o'clock. Girl, it's time to get ready to go make the donuts again. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good day, good evening, whatever time it is that you may watch this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. It has taken me forever to get to 18,000 YouTube subscribers. I know you kidding me. Get down. Get out. Anywho. I ain't trying to kill this damn cat on camera, but she gonna make me hurt her. Now she ran up there in the chair. But anyway, you all have a good night, have a good evening, good day. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, okay? I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next Cece's Fashion is My Passion YouTube video. Listen, if you like car chats, car vlogs, I do on Monday, do them from Sunday to Sunday. So come on over here and support it. We talk about a plethora of things, different variety of subjects. I talk about me, my life, what's going on. And if that's stuff that you like, and you like fashion, and you like retail shopping, you like TEMU hauls, we ain't gonna even talk about it. We ain't gonna say that word. We ain't finna say that bad word. Start with an S and N in the end. Because we ain't doing none of that. But if you like all type of retail hauls, then come on over here and watch this channel. All right? God bless you, and I'll see you real soon. Okay. Toodles. Bye.